You're pretending what he's doing is so it's just consistent.
I'm gonna name some names, and you tell me what you think that these names have in common. Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Bill Russell,
Uh-huh.
Will
Can't shoot.
Chamberlain.
Can't shoot. Uh-huh.
Okay, no, stop. Uh, Kareem,
Uh-huh.
Moses Malone,
Uh-huh.
Bird, Magic, Jordan, Tim Duncan, Steve Nash, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and SGA.
Oh, so they're all two-time MVPs.
Not just two-time Gil, back
Back to
to
back.
back.
Yeah, back
Back.
to back. Yeah.
Just,
All back to back.
just announced yesterday, SGA
Mm-hmm.
back to back MVP. I mean, going in the history books with literally every name that we just named. I think that everybody on that list that we named, I guess outside of Steve Nash, has like top 10 NBA player of all time conversations.
You know why Steve Nash is not there? Okay, it's not something Steve Nash did.
Mhm.
It's when he did it, right? When Steve Nash did it, he was later in his right. How old was he? Was Steve 30?
When he got his first one?
Yeah.
Let me see. He might have been.
Like
Steve Nash's first MVP came when he was 30. First one at
yeah.
30.
Yeah. See, so I mean you're like, who are you before that? Right. So, he's 30 at the time. So him gaining off those stats while he's winding down. Shay's this on the second one, he's 27. Um, it's very different, right? Um, I don't know how old the other ones were when they won theirs, off timber, but I'm pretty sure Steve Nash would have probably been the oldest one. Um, right? Hold on.
Probably because everybody else that I named, I mean, LeBron's first time doing it was Cleveland.
Like, okay, so
Jordan.
like this, so the reason that you said Steve Nash was before he won his MVP, he only made two All NBA teams. Both of them was third team, right? That's his stats up until he goes back to back MVPs. Just a two-time All NBA player. So when he finished that season as the back to back, he's a four-time All Star, four-time All NBA, two first teams, two third teams. Well, Shay's resume. So if you stop the resume right there, Shay's resume at the same point is, I think he's 4-4 too.
Four All Stars, champion, All
So yeah, so he's
NBA,
a four-time All Star,
scoring champ,
scoring champ, NBA champ, um,
three-time All NBA,
MVP, Western Conference MVP, Finals MVP. Right?
three
That's his resume,
three
huh?
All NBA, three All NBAs too.
No, no, no. He wins this one too. So he's going to be All NBA this year. So it's going to be four. So that's what I said after. So it's 4-4, right? So but because he hasn't won the championship, right? He don't get this. So he has one championship, one Finals MVP, one Western Conference Finals, right? That's his resume today. Once the season ends, you could be possibly adding three more awards, right? Western Conference Finals MVP, and a champion. So when you put their accolades all together for back-to-back MVPs, who will have the greatest resume at that moment in time? That's something someone's going to have to do. So these guys he's in great company. The boy is good, man. Like, listen. I know the narrative. I don't know if it's an OKC thing. I don't know if y'all like players in OKC. But you're doing the same thing a little bit to what you did with Westbrook. You're pretending what he's doing is so it's consistent. The one thing you want from a player, consistency. Oh, like a guy who can guarantee me 30 every night. What are you talking about? The one person I don't have to worry about on my team. Meaning, if I look at him, no matter what he looks like, sad, too happy, what 30. He's guaranteeing me 30 every night. Come on. Everybody in the world is asking for consistency like this. He's foul baiting it. Come on. You take away the fouls, what does he have? Buckets? He gets buckets. You're acting like he averages 20 free throws a game, which some of your favorite players did. How their foul getting fouled looked doesn't change the fact that they were getting fouled. If you drive in the hole, you get clothesline, shoot 2 free throws, and I come down and he bumps me and I fail, I get 2 free throws. We both shot the same amount of free throws. Right? I'm sorry. Bruh, he's good. He's good.
Can I read off some stuff to you? Because I think consistency is the right word
Yeah.
for Shea. And when you get into this realm of breaking these records, because I think everybody can acknowledge if you start breaking Wilt's records, then it's woo. But
Hey, say that again.
when you start breaking Wilt's records, like I'm pretty sure, and I'm not an NBA player, but from y'all's perspective, that's kind of like I can't even really fathom that type. But let me read down the list. This season broke Wilt's 20+ point game streak record. Became the first player since Wilt with 20+ points in every regular season game, minimum of 50 games. Joined Wilt on the exclusive list of 14 players to win the back-to-back MVP. I'm gonna keep going. Join MJ. That's another person who was like, if you break that, if you join that, that's crazy. Join MJ as the only guards to average 30 points per game on 50 plus% field goal percentage in 4 straight seasons. Only guard in NBA history to average 30 points per game on 55% from the field, and then also led the league in total clutch points. That's crazy.
Say that last one again, because that's very important to people that's saying foul bait. Do you foul bait clutch shots?
Led the league.
Clutch shots.
Led the league in total clutch points.
So that means when they're not blowing the whistle, ping, pow, boom. Shooting 55% from the field.
Crazy.
Put it like this, you're better off putting that motherfucker on a free throw. God, listen. If you look at the game, like I don't know why people look at the basketball game with this I don't like this player, so whatever the player's doing, Why do y'all do that? Are y'all basketball fans? You have your bias. I have my bias, right? Penny Hardaway, Kobe, right? You can't tell me nothing about them, right? If they missed every shot, goddamn it, the rim's broken. Right? Bad call playing. That's what you do for your friend. But I'm never gonna look at a player who's playing, who's killing, to then say, well, because he doesn't kill like my guy, I don't like it. But that's irrelevant what he's on. No, man, that boy out there doing his thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like you don't walk into conversations with Wilt Chamberlain, the video game, and Michael Jordan. You don't just walk into those by accident. And when I say video game numbers, we all understand what that means. And it's weird behavior from us who play NBA 2K. how we play the game and what we glorify the game, them OKC players is doing it. Russell Westbrook, when you know that guard that wins MVP at the end of the night, and you won't play your game unless that dude gets on, right? You know the best player on your team, the guard, right? That 6'2" to 6'4" guard that's sitting there tween, shooting, right? Or that 6'7" you got, right? That's sitting there getting buckets, and your stat line is 48, 15 assists, 9 rebounds, 8 steals, and you like, yeah, you can't. That was Westbrook. How you hate Westbrook and you Westbrooking the same numbers on a video game? He's doing it in real life. Same thing with Shea. Guaranteed buckets whooping, and y'all are pretending these guys aren't as good as they are because they're getting. I don't know if it's like players who get too much hype. People don't like that. I don't know what it is. People don't like greatness. Greatness gets the most negative spotlight, which is weird. Like, I don't understand how people don't look at greatness to try to understand what makes them great, so they can try to get as close as that as possible. Remember, if I'm looking at Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Curry, right? And I'm following them as a young hooper, if I can retain 25% of what they're doing, I'm an all-star. I'm going to be an all-star if I have the right attributes. I'm following the best of the best, meaning 25% of the top tier makes you an all-star. If Steph is out here taking 300 shots a day, if I'm taking 100, 125 a day, every day like him, if I'm doing everything he does at only 25% of it, he works out 3 times a day, I work out 3 times a day, but I do 25% of what he's doing. I'm an all-star. Come on.
I mean, he also averaged 6.6 assists that same season stretch that we're talking about at 6 assists. I don't know. It becomes harder and harder, even if you are a Shea hater. It becomes harder and harder to, hate on him.
But what I'm saying is, what is he doing to make you hate on him?
I don't know.
Playing the game y'all love to watch?
I don't know.
Manipulating the game y'all loved and love to watch? Every great player has manipulated this game. It's okay. Listen, people, remember, your greatness or your greatest of all time is your opinion, right? No one's going to change your opinion. So that means you can accept other great players. Your opinion, you still have the final say on who your favorite player is of all time. Do you know that, right? No matter what they say, your guy still gets to be number one when you get to tell this story. So it's okay. Accept all greatness. And that's it. It's okay. If you're a Jordan fan, Jordan stays number one. If you're LeBron James, LeBron's number one. If you're a Kobe fan, Kobe's number four. Kareem, Magic, whoever you is your favorite player that is number one, there's no stats that someone can say that's going to make you say, oh, you know what? Oh, God damn, I didn't hear that before. You know what? Let me remove the guy that I've loved and I got a tattoo of off my arm and then put your guy here. No, that's never going to happen. So most of the time, you're just arguing just to argue. No one's changing their opinion. Michael Jordan is not being removed as my number one unless everyone who beat me up can take their licks back or I can get my fair fade. I don't want to fade at this point. Too old. Knees hurt, right? Just or say sorry or something. Then I recalibrate it. But no. Right? You're not going to move Penny Hardaway out the top 10 for me. Never's going to happen. That's the last spot, 10. I can put him at 10 now. Put him at 10. He's going to be at 10 forever. Right? And we'll move around them. And then, it's just like anything. I'm going to just have to go in the negative. right? Because Michael, because Penny is number 10, right? I don't plan on expanding to 15 or 20 because I don't want him to be out of the top 10. So if I got to add 5 more, it's going to be in the negative, right?
That's
So
nasty.
Jordan's going to be -5.
You're so
Go
nasty.
like that. But it's simple. What? It's simple, man. Listen. Your list is your fantasy, bro. Do what you want as is, right? Unless we're gonna put some criterias on how we argue, like what when we say our list, what is our criteria? And we go off of the criteria of the list we have to then do what we do. If that's not what you're gonna do, then there's no point of it because it's just opinion based on what you like.
Uh, super quick last thing. I thought this was great because that Shea won the MVP because he decided he wasn't gonna go swatch on him. He said he was gonna get the whole team the AP joint. He, he went. Everybody got their trench coats. Everybody got their green box. And I know you know what's in the green box, Gil.
No, I don't know what's in the green box, but you already said it.
You don't know what's in the green box?
That's the real one, or that's the one that's at the mall?
No, this the real one.
Oh, that's the 27,000 one.
He
Man,
went he went swatch on him.
chat, chat, world. He's not the first person to do this, right? He's not the first person to gift his teammates gifts from, the season and the rewards. But understand why teams are teams because of things like this. Like all players want to, like he gets all the recognition on the team, but he recognizes them. We've seen it from the beginning. And what's funny is no one liked it at the beginning. When they all did the interviews, they're all playing behind the camera. People said they didn't take the game serious. They ended up winning the championship. To keep doing the same thing and see where they are, right? They're a team that gets along on and off the court. It's because of things like this. He shares his greatness in real time with the guys who are helping him become great. That is amazing, man. Right now, I'm gonna just say it. Toronto's eating right now, y'all. They eating in America right now.
Okay. All
They
right.
eating in America right now, man. Right? They eating in America right now. They all over here just doing whatever they want. Look, 2 summers ago, oh yeah, they was looking bad. Oh yeah, 2 summers ago, we was dancing all through the Canadian flag. Oh man, we was in that motherfucker. Like, hey, we was doing all that. As of right now, they up in it. Okay, you got Iceman dropping 3 goddamn CDs. He's putting ice $120,000 to put ice on a goddamn seat just cause for a whole rollout. To then Shea doing this thing. You got Dylan the Villain Brooks with ice out on the court. Right? Like you have a lot of things moving right now. And I like stuff like this, man.